Hello, divine beings. Welcome to Friday, February 9th, 2024. I'm your astrologer, Sarah Ashley, here with Friday's Daily Dose of AstroTarot. New Moon in Aquarius edition, Year of the Dragon edition. Happy Year of the Dragon to all that celebrate. I believe it's the wood dragon this year, which is from the element of earth. Very, very interesting. And the dragon, as far as I'm concerned, represents the throat chakra and all the power that it holds. So I feel like today is about opening up your powerful throat chakra, speaking your genuine truth, your unique perspective that nobody else holds. Think of yourself as a director of a movie, and nobody else can see it like you, right? Nobody else can explain it like you. And we all have to honor our uniqueness and how that really contributes to society. Now, if we're gonna just, go with that, before I even talk about how this moon is aspected, I will say that Mercury in Aquarius is squaring Jupiter and Taurus today. So what does that mean for us as a collective? Now, new moons are all about initiations. They're about starting points. It's starting of the Lunar New Year and on the Chinese calendar. But what we do need to know is that Mercury is our planet of communication. Jupiter is our wisdom and fortune and abundance. And when these two are squaring, especially in a fixed square, that tells me that people might not want to move past a certain point in their life. They might be incredibly stubborn and trying to double down on things that are not facts-based, okay? And they might want to only see things from their narrow point of view. And eventually that does turn into dishonesty. So there is a chance that you can be a culprit in dishonesty today if you're unwilling to move from your own set of wisdom. You have to think about other people have other sets of wisdom than you. They have other perspectives. They come from other cultures. They come from other timelines. You have to reach into all of that, into history, into the present, all of it, not just from your feelings, right? And I feel like that's what Aquarius is so good at. It's not just about my feelings, and especially Moon in Aquarius, not just about my feelings and I'm taking it personally. This is about I am thinking about everybody else and maybe where they're coming from and what their perspective is, which is very important. So when we have a Sun conjunction Moon, right, in Aquarius at 20 degrees, this is the second decan, which is a pretty advanced decan, right? It's not a beginning. It's definitely somebody who has a lot of wisdom. I always think of Aquarius energy very much like Merlin. And in this Merlin type of energy, we have to think about where did all that come from? It just doesn't come from a vacuum. So we are going to have to reach out to other people in our community, or people who are not even from our own community, and integrate them, right, from different perspectives to have some different understandings. And if we're unwilling to do that with this Moon and Sun squaring Uranus, which means there's going to be inevitable change. There's inevitable change that is coming for all of us. And it might not necessarily feel comfortable. That's what I've been talking about this whole entire week. And also it could have to do with a lot of geophysical and a lot of geopolitical alliances all at the same time. And we have to allow that to be redefined, okay? When we had, 2020, I'm not gonna even say the word, I'm just saying 2020, you guys know what I'm talking about. People doubled down in whatever they believed, right? In their dogma. And then as that unraveled, as all of us were like, okay, that doesn't sound right. Where's that coming from? Where's the facts? And they're like, follow the science. And we're like, but where's the science? I don't see any. And then RFK Jr. came out with like this huge, it was like this dossier, I will just say. It was like thousands of pages. I couldn't even get through all the evidence as to why the 2020 dogma was completely, bullshit. Still, some people didn't want to see it because they were just so emotionally invested. And I feel like a lot of those emotional investments right now about our belief system are being completely just thrown up in the air, and people are like, oh my God. So there's a lot of wake-ups and shake-ups. A lot of wake-ups and shake-ups because of this new moon, and the energy that we're currently living in. So if you are going to be dogmatic about anything right now without any kind of evidence, it's not going to be easy for you. And I see that with all ages. All ages. I know some people are like, you make fun of boomers. I'm a boomer. And I'm like, no, it's not. I'm not just making fun of boomers. I mean, there's Gen Xers who do this kind of stuff. There's Gen Zers. There's millennials who will not get stuck off their own stuff because they're emotionally invested and because they don't want to break their own egos. So I said what I said. I said what I said. Anyways, before I pull tarot about today and oracle to see what this new energy is bringing for us, just 2 quick announcements. I still do have my $22 off all the astrology compatibility readings on my website, sarahashleyAstrology.com. You do not have to book this with your romantic partner. It could be about a family member who's still here or not here. It could be about a friend, a coworker, whatever kind of relationship it is. I can help you understand the dynamics of the relationship spiritually and otherwise. Also, second announcement, I will be on Instagram Live at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, excuse me, with my friend Mars Plus. And Mars Plus and I, Marlene, are going to talk about the energies of this new moon cycle and what it means for the collective in general, and kind of what we're seeing in general psychically about the upcoming energies and how to deal with them. So please join my friend Marlene and I tonight on Instagram Live at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, let's see what's going on with the tarot and the oracle. Okay, I'm just going to do a 3-card spread with the oracle cards. What is the overall energy of this new moon in Aquarius? What do we need to know about it? What is the overall message and energy? Wow. All right, this came out, Queen of Wands. So we need to really be confident going forward. We need to not bow our heads to belief systems that are no longer reality. Like this Capricorn world that we had completely falling apart, right? You see that with the royals, everything going on there. We need to be confident and step boldly, but we also have to have compassion for people who are still being stubborn as fuck, right? Let's see what is this other card around. What is the conflict? What is the overall challenge or conflict we need to be aware of as a collective with this new moon Aquarius? Okay, the Magician. A lot of us are not believing in our power. A lot of us are not believing in our wherewithal to get things done. And I feel like this is why it's like, be confident, be confident. But I think a lot of people are not confident in who they are right now. And that's going to get you carried away in the most persuasive, charismatic person who's going to swirl you into the next mythos of whatever, government controlled program is available. Okay, and what is the advice? The advice is the Knight of Cups. The advice is saying, speak good things into reality, speak good intentions into reality during this new moon in Aquarius, and they shall happen. Be a messenger of love, light, happiness, and the truth. Let's see what the Moonology cards have to say. Okay, we have, this is the opposite card, surrenders to the divine full moon. A lot of times what we do during a new moon, you will see the results during the full moon. So that would be the full moon in Virgo, or you'll see them at the full moon cycle that's opposite of the new moon. So it could be like you will see during the full moon in Aquarius, during Leo season, your divine potential. Okay, you will see that divine potential unfold because of what you did during this cycle. So we're reconnecting to a lot of new people. I said reconnecting because a lot of it's from past lives, and we're disconnecting from kind of these karmic ideas and karmic timelines at this point. All right, guys, I gotta go. I'm almost over time. So love you all and have a fantastic new moon in Aquarius here at the Dragon, and I will see you for the weekend. Love and light. Goodbye.